name is Zachary Yusuf. Welcome to the program, Mobilizing for Development. This week I'm back again, very elated as usual, and today we'll be looking at one of the major components of reaching out to good governance and entrenchment of good governance in the local government area, and of course one component that's very vital in bridging that gap between the government and the governed. Let's talk about community-based organizations, talk about CBO for short. And today I have a couple of community-based organizations that we'll be discussing this issue as engaged by M4D. And gladly again to inform you or remind you, and knowing that Mobilizing for Development aims to enhance local governance and also contributing to improve service delivery in selected local government areas of Kaduna, Kano, and Jigawa states. Mobilizing for Development is funded by the UK Department for International Development and is being managed by Palladium Group. Zachary is my name, and here are my guests. Mohammed Ibrahim is the HOD Community, Garumal and Local Government Area, Okan State. Once again, I'd like to introduce my guest at this moment because, as we normally do, from my right is, introducing the guest in the studio today. From my right, as usual, is Malama Hassana Sanusi from KEDA, Kachia, and KEDA represents Kachia Educational Development Association in Kaduna State. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. And
let me go this way and have HOD Community, Malam Mohammed Ibrahim from Garumal and Local Government Area. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
And of course, Suleimani Ibrahim is M&E officer with another CBO from Jigawa State, MIGA precisely, MIGA Self-Help Association. Suleimani, welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Again, we are looking at work with community-based organizations. And I told you, it's been one of the biggest tools being used by Mobilizing for Development to reach out to the grassroots. Now, let me begin by firing my shots. Are community-based organizations working with development agencies? CBOs, are you working with development agencies?
No.
You don't?
Not any development agencies that are working with CBOs.
Right.
In the local level, except the coming of M4D.
All right. M4D is it?
Yes.
Yes, in MIGA. You have the same?
Yeah, the same.
Yes, M4D, that is it. You working with a development agency?
Yes, I'm everybody working with our CBO.
All right, with CBOs. Community-based
organizations.
So about development agencies, but not within the localities of our local government.
Okay. Meaning at Garumal, and you've not been hearing of CBOs.
Yes, we hear.
Yeah.
But they didn't come to our aid till they come to M4D.
Okay.
They only work at headquarters and at state level of this.
So the coming of M4D brought all the CBOs to be up and doing.
Exactly.
All right. Does your CBO work with Mobilizing for Development? That's exactly what you just said.
Yes.
It's working. What kind of work?
It's work like to mobilize people about working with local governments.
All right.
To write our demands.
But again, you
create capacity building of CBOs in the local government.
Yes.
Even they have to help us to understand ourselves.
They help you to understand
yourself. Yes.
Okay. At the community level. So, working with M4D has actually brought about all this.
Exactly.
So, what are the parameters of CBO work with M4D? Yes.
There's four parameters which M4D works with. That's educational sector, health sector, water and sanitation sector, then agri sector in order to build livelihood in the community.
All right. These are the key thematic.
These are the key.
All right, key thematic areas.
Exactly.
Has M4D helped to build the capacity of your CBO?
Quite all right.
It builds your capacity.
Yes.
In what way?
In M4D build of our capacity in many ways, like training. We receive many training from M4D, like training on monitoring and evaluation, financial management, social inclusion, and many other trainings.
So,
yes,
monitor and evaluation training is also included.
Yes. Okay.
Then advocacy, mobilizing community development.
All right.
And this all come after the analysis done by M4D.
Analysis.
They analyze our problems and they give us training.
Okay. All right. It seems like capacity building is one major key, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
For articulating demand of CBOs.
Of CBOs. What result or impact are there from CBOs having worked with M4D on governance
I
this
think
far?
The result,
Let's hear from Hussein.
okay.
Yes.
I think even our presence here
Mm.
is an impact, especially me as a woman in particular.
Okay.
Because before the coming of M4D, we were not carried out alone as a woman.
Okay.
But after coming M4D, we are part of decision making, monitoring team, and other activities in our community.
Right.
So another issue.
Yes.
Another issue is
Let's hear from
creating
Nina.
cordial relationship between CBOs and policymakers.
Okay.
Involvement of CBOs in annual budgets of the local government.
They are all part of the
Exactly.
result or impact.
Yes.
Community.
So at a time before the come of M4D, we regarded these CBOs as pressure groups, but now they are fighters in progress.
Okay.
Yes.
So the coming of M4D has actually
In addition to impact,
a level of playing between
The CBOs and the government.
CBOs
Yes.
and the government at the
Yes.
local level.
in addition to impact,
Yes.
transparent governance was created.
Transparency.
Service deliverers,
All right.
deliverers,
Okay. Service delivery, transparency, all part of
accountability.
Okay. Again, we talk about M4D engaging community-based organizations, and these are some of the impacts or results of what MD's or M4D's intervention have been at the local level. What is the quality of relationship between CBOs and the local, governance structure, HOD community?
Well, the quality is very, very cordial.
Cordial.
Yes, because if I can give an example, just recently the state government distributed Kano State government
Kano State, all right.
distributed 3 motorcycles to the creepers. So from my own end, due to the cordiality that exists between us, I invited the chairman PWDs and informed him that I wanted him to bring 3 beneficiaries. So he's the one who brought the beneficiaries, 1 female and 2 male.
All right.
So this, I didn't mean that it's always cordiality. I will just pick from anywhere I wish.
Yes.
So
Even in my
Media,
state,
yes.
CBOs were included in decision-making process.
Yeah, at the local
At the
government. How?
local government level.
How?
One example, budget formulation and preparation. So they use normally to invite CBOs in order to table their demand.
Okay, let's hear from Hussein now. We're looking at the quality of that relationship between CBOs and the governance structure at the local level. The relationship is it very friendly?
It's very cordial.
Cordial.
Yes,
All right.
because if we enter the local government, they have started calling your names.
If you
or-
enter the local government
yes,
secretariat.
yes, they can say, Keda, you are welcome.
Okay.
So all this is for the training we receive from the M4D.
So what was the relationship before now, Miga?
The relationship before now.
Yes.
Before now,
That is before M4D's intervention.
the relationship is very bad. Yes, but now
HOD
Because-
community.
I agree with you because, as I told you earlier,
Yes.
we regarded these people as pressure groups.
Pressure groups, so not
But
friendly.
now
but
they are
now
partners
it's
in
very
progress.
cordial.
Because now we are going to submit our demand in the local government and accept our demand.
okay.
Yes, but before we can't do that.
So what would you think that results to sudden change in mind by the local government to accept CBOs?
I
awareness.
thought it's awareness they receive from the M4D.
So it is not just the CBOs,
No.
but also the local.
Yes.
Subsequent training and workshop given to the policymakers by M4D.
Yes.
Yes.
Earlier on, you talk about interface meeting. What was it all about?
Interface meeting, we invite PW, girl platforms, and CBOs and policymakers.
Yes. We
We
talk in
discuss-
our own community.
Yes.
We used to organize interface meeting.
Yeah.
After every 2 months in our local government.
Okay.
Every local policy makers and service providers have to come to interface meeting and representative of each CBO. They have to come to for interface meeting.
That's in Kachia.
Yes, in Kachia.
So what about MIGA? You have the same process?
The same
In
process.
interface meeting?
Interface meeting.
You have the local government people coming around?
Exactly.
Ours is town hall meeting. We do
Town-
it quarterly.
okay, it's town hall meeting.
Yes.
Right.
But all stakeholders, all CBOs, to come and discuss.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's look at CBOs in terms of empowering marginalized groups like girls and persons with disability. How do CBOs come in?
Through town hall meeting, interface meeting, articulating demand, and tell the demand to the policy makers by PWs.
Okay.
Like in our own CBO or community,
Yes.
we used to call marginalized group PWDs and peer champions or girls to come for interface meeting, and we delegate them or we lead them to submit their demand, how to write and how to submit their demand to the local government.
So they do submit it to you as the CBOs, or they will go directly to
No.
the local government?
No, they come to us and we are delegating them to the local government.
All right.
Yes.
To my own answer.
Yes.
After the training given to the CBO conducts step down and training
Okay.
to those CBOs who didn't attend the M4D training.
Okay.
So from them, they collect all their demands for further submission to the authority.
Okay.
And our PWDs, like in our local government, our PWDs, we train them in financial management and leadership.
So you can do this step down, just like you mentioned,
Yes.
to PWDs.
PWDs and PWDs and marginalized group. The marginalized group is to give them loan empowerment,
Okay.
so that to be self-reliant.
Marginalized groups like
PWDs and girls.
Girls platform.
the Girls Platform.
Yes.
All right. Yes, we're still on the program, Mobilizing for Development, and today we are looking at community-based organization. After all, M4D tends to enhance good governance and service delivery at the local government level. And community-based organizations has been one of the strongest too, having received capacity building by M4D, and they've been able to carry out a lot of works in the community. But again, before we go, in MIGA local government area, few of the CBOs trained. You think they are rightly enough, or still need to do more?
No, they are not enough.
They are not enough.
Yes. We need more.
More
We
of
have only 7 now.
you have only
Only
7
7
CBOs.
7 now.
Okay.
But me, I need more additional 7 again. Go to 14 again, back to 21.
Okay, for instance, you need additional
Additional CBOs.
14
Exactly.
to make it 21.
21.
In Kachia
Due to the importance of the program.
of the program. In Kachia, are you okay? Is it
MOD
okay?
is working in only
Well,
5 districts.
5 districts.
Yes. So we need to improve their work to other communities
All right.
that are not for the
Catchment area.
area.
Okay. Now let's be specific in Kachia
Yes.
local government. How many? Like he did mention, we have about 7, and he needs additional 14.
Yes.
So what's the situation on the ground?
In Kachia, we have 6 CBOs working with M4D.
Yeah.
Yes. And there are many CBOs that are not working with M4D.
So you want M4D probably to
Yes,
extend
to extend their
to
work,
those who
yes.
were not captured by
Yes.
M4D. Let me use that word, largesse. HOD community.
so also in Garima local government,
Yes.
Kano State, we have 7 local community-based organizations.
Yes, working for M4D.
One at Garima, that's Garima Students Development Association.
Mm.
We have Garima Temperature Development Association. We have that of Yadakori Development Association. We have that of one from Agalawa, Mokoro Village Development Association. We have that with people with disability.
Okay, they also have their own.
Yes, we have
Okay.
it, yes. So at least we have 7.
Mm.
But as for now, because of receiving complaint from other development associations that why are they not involved in this M4D program?
Yeah.
Many complaints we have received daily
So why is this complaint coming up?
because they have started seeing the impact of M4D to these some development associations.
All right.
Yes, the way they do, the way they operate is entirely different from that of their processes.
All right. Earlier on, Hussein, you were talking about marginalized groups like persons with disability. Do you think if they have their own group being mentored by M4D, would it not be better rather than they are behind and KEDA is doing the work?
They have their own group in our locality.
Okay.
Yes.
But they are not captured by M4D.
They are captured by M4D.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
They are among the CBOs working with M4D.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, Misha, is it the same thing? We want to see a situation where marginalized group like persons with disability, having their own group.
Even now they have their own group.
So
And they have their own leadership style. So, but I need more additional program.
you need more.
Additional program. Because of the importance of the program.
Again, girls group has always been in the background, most cases, girl group, also as part of the marginalized group.
Exactly.
Didn't they like have the strength to push for change in that regard in MIGA?
We have already seen the change because they were given subsidy, soft loan
By your organization?
by M4D and my organization too.
All right.
They even received last week. They even received from local government. That's soft loan. So we give three types of soft loan: M4D, my organization, and local government.
Okay. All right. Before we finally close the curtain and go away from the studio, again, I don't know. Let's come back to Kechia in a minute. Do you have any additional information?
We thank M4D for building up our capacity, and we hope M4D will extend its work to other local governments that are not M4D catchment area.
All right, Misha, any additional?
We have done a lot of things with the M4D, especially education sector, health sector, and water sanitation. So I want the rest of CBO to copy from us what we have done with the M4D.
Yes, you mentioned these 8 thematic areas. What exactly have you done that you want other LGS to copy?
Especially when you reach my local farmer health care. So we have installed a lot of things like in generator, beds for patients, drugs, and also.
Okay. HOD community.
Yes, there are so many things that we learn from M4D, and as such, I will urge for continuity the local government to come in in full capacity.
So, in what way would you want the local government to come in?
To come in all percent, because now the M4D is taking about 80 to 80,000% for doing what we have just learned from the M4D.
Yeah.
So I want local government to come and take 100% before we go in M4D.
Okay, you want the local government to continue to build the capacity of
yes,
giving the soft loans that's been doing, the trainings.
Yes, because in Guatemala we have 10 local governments, but only 5 local wards.
10 wards.
10 wards, I'm sorry. But only 5 wards work with M4D.
Okay.
So what of the remaining 5 wards? Okay. And even within the wards work with M4D, there are so many NGOs, this community-based organization, CBOs, community-based organization, that want to be incorporated into the program of the M4D.
Okay.
So I would call, urge the local government to come in. Okay. Not only my local government, but all the local government states.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what I want to say.
Okay.
Not only the local government,
including other states.
To copy what M4D has done to other community.
All right.
That is to sustain the M4D work.
Okay, I think it is good to know that a lot actually has been done in the focal local government areas and their states. So my participants today are saying they want other local government or states where M4D services have not really reached to come back or come down to these local government areas and state and copy the good work that's been done. Is that right? Yes. All right, well, thank you. My name is Zachary. See you next week.